The sad part about the situation is that Mr. Cosby has not really defended himself, and just like any person who is accused of something that they didn't do, I would like to see him disprove the allegations if they are not true.
What my thing is, why did they wait so long? Why are you now saying something all these years? And then on the flip side of it, people tend to, like people who in high places, they tend to think they could get away with things. But to say I believe it, I can't really say because I just don't understand why you waited so late.
I can understand that sometimes the the statistics is that most rapes don't get reported, but it just seems like it's more of a stunt that's going on rather than me thinking that he actually did it. And this is really my opinion. So it doesn't affect anything from him from me growing up. So I always watch the Cosby Show, but I really just feel this was an attack on his personal empire.
It's really touchy subject, but I feel like Bill Cosby didn't do half the things that women have said he's done. But then again, you can't really say to him rape. So I mean, it's really a toss up. I'm very indifferent about
Well, what is it? What about it are you indifferent
it.
on?
I just whether or not he really did it, and all the other things surrounding it's a major situation.
Well, what? Well, okay. Let me ask you this: what makes it major for you? Like, what is it? Is it the fact that he's Bill Cosby? Is it the fact
I
that
think it's the fact that Bill Cosby is a man who many of us saw on TV for a long time. It's kind of like a father figure, a role model, and the fact that it's coming out now that he's allegedly a rapist after all these years kind of throws us off. And we're only used to seeing him in one mindset, in one scope. So now we're bringing it back. Cliff Huxtable was probably a great guy, but Bill Cosby is probably a terrible person.
My opinion on the controversy surrounding Bill Cosby is that I believe some of what these women are saying is made up. I did see that all these women are on Facebook in a group, so I feel like that they can all converse their stories with each other, and I just feel like it was made up.
and what do you mean by women in a group? You saw the alleged victims in a group.
Yes, the women that spoke out about what he did to them. They have a group on Facebook because you can group people together on Facebook to send like messages, so you don't have to send them to people individually. And they formed a group and they discussed their situation about Bill Cosby in this group.
Well, well, again, how? Okay, well, let me just take you back. What exactly are your thoughts on it? So you just don't believe it? What are you?
Yeah, I don't believe that it's true. I believe that they're coming out now because he's getting older, so he's like more near death. So I think that they're going for his money.
And what makes you think this?
Because I think that anybody with a lot of money, women would go after, and because so many women with similar stories has come out, I just think that it's all made up
So what do? You,
and that they're going for his money.
so what exactly are you saying about the character of these women?
That they're a little shady. I would say that we use gold diggers, so I would say that they are women that use or is trying to go for his money.
And I just wanted to know what your thoughts were on the controversy surrounding Bill Cosby and the sexual abuse and rape allegations that have come up against him.
Well, it's very alarming that Mr. Cosby would have such a violation or allegation against him. He's been an icon on TV for years, and so personally, I just hope that he gets due process if it goes before a court, that he gets due process. Because my memories of him have been so positive. It's hard for me to fathom that he would conduct himself in such a way, but there's been overwhelming testimonies about his behavior, and so that's scary. So I just hope that if it goes before a court process, and I don't know if that's even possible from what I'm hearing, that the truth have an opportunity to come out at some point.
Do you feel like the media is giving him a fair shake in the whole case?
The media does their job. They're going to give him a hard. The media is going to go after such an iconic person because of who he is. And so, does the media give anybody a fair shake? They do their job. I mean, they're after Brian Williams right now. So, who allegedly made a false statement about his involvement in Iraq. So, they're holding him accountable too. So, as long as there's a standard, if it's true for one, it's got to be true for all. And so, the media's got to do their job.
All right, one last question. How do you think his legacy will hold up in all of this? Do you think that it'll endure, or do you think that it's been tarnished, or what are your feelings on that?
I do think it's been tarnished. I do think it's been tarnished. Just the mere fact that his name has been associated with, sexual assault. That's just not good. So I do believe his legacy will be tarnished. Only time will tell.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. Thank you.